It's a Bullite News special. The gig is up, Hassan Campbell. Can we really believe anything that's coming out your mouth? You lied so much. But basically, the gig is up, Hassan Campbell. You're being exposed. Remember, it was a while ago, probably like, I don't know, some years back, this dude named Ronald Savage came out. He was running with Africa Bambaataa and them way back in the day in the Bronx. And he came out and claimed he was molested by Africa Bambaataa. Now, after he did that, and you can look him up, his name Ronald Savage, he seemed sincere, seemed like it was the truth. But right after that, that's when this dude came in the picture. He jumped on the bandwagon and he went full-fledged, he jumped in heavy. He went all the way in, claiming that he was too a victim of Africa Bambaataa, being molested when he was a kid. Now, my thing is, recently he had some drama with some guy, from the Brooklyn area, and there was certain research went out on him. We found out he was claiming he caught two bodies, meaning he killed two people. That they came out, that's false. He claimed a lot of other things, certain jail bids he did, certain places he was at. And later it came out that a lot of stuff was false. Now, if you look at the way he came up in this YouTube situation, he took that opportunity when he claimed Africa Bambaataa was molesting him. He took that opportunity right after Ronald Savage, who doesn't have a YouTube, who probably went underground because he's still dealing with the pain. Hassan took this opportunity to make a YouTube and get famous off of being molested or touched by Africa Bambaataa, allegedly. Now, as you can see right here, he's a grown man in this picture. He's a grown man right there with Africa Bambaataa. So my thing is, if you were molested and touched by this man, you don't look too much younger than how you look now in this picture. So I'm not getting it. So just like the two bodies and the certain jail bids you did, certain places you were at, certain people we found out that was lies. It's time to question this whole situation. Because now you're getting a lot of money on YouTube, and that's off of the strength that people got to know you through these allegations on Africa Bambaataa. Now, if people use their brain and think a little bit, you will see this guy's an opportunist. He's in this for the clout. He knew what he was doing from the beginning, and he set up his YouTube. Now he's one of the big YouTube guys out there. You know what I mean? So it's obvious. Look at this picture. Look at how close they were. And you tell me if he looks like a kid that was being molested by this man. What grown man goes back to the molester hanging and banging and probably slanging with the boy? Honestly, look at the picture. Ask yourself the question, if you were molested by a man as a kid, and this man is responsible for why you supposedly went to prison and fought bodies, because he claimed Africa Bambaataa was the driver. So if all that went down and you turn around and you still hang with him, you still fucking with him, something ain't right there. Something definitely not right. So I'm starting to think, just like the boy exposed him on the other stuff, he's being exposed now. I don't think he's telling the truth. He's not acting like a victim of molestation. He's acting like an opportunist who saw an opportunity to become an internet celebrity and earn his living doing this internet stuff. Because the big question is, what did you do before the internet? Now, this is Ronald Savage. As you can see, a lot of pain in his face. You can see he's going through stuff mentally. He's dealing with anguish. Because I'm not saying Africa Bambaataa is not a little filthy, molesting, rapo, weirdo, crazy motherfucker. I'm agreeing with that because other people came out, and there's a lot of stories that confirms that he is a little creepy, rapo, older, nasty motherfucker. But what I am arguing against is Hassan Campbell. If you look at this dude and then look at Hassan Campbell, I guarantee there's no pictures of this guy as a grown man hanging with Africa Bambaataa, as you can see right here. Nah, you know why? Because it was all a ploy, all a plot, and all you people in the internet world fell for it. This guy is a fraud. He's a definite fraud. I don't think he was ever molested. And that's my logical mind, putting stuff together. And a lot of people say usually I'm right about a lot of things when I have a hunch. It's just this guy, I'm telling you, I got a feeling about this guy. He's a real greaseball. He's coming out, attacking everybody on YouTube and taking the moral high ground for every situation with everybody. This guy can't do no wrong. Now you tell me what kind of person is that can't say, oh my bad, or apologize and constantly attacks the black woman. His enemies on the internet are all black men. This guy, yes, I'm sure he did some things, some real freaky boy things, but he went on to have a successful career. Nobody stopped him. Hassan Campbell claimed he was a certain gangster back in the day, certain type of dude. Now how was you a stone cold gangster killer? Then you turn around and still go take pictures with the guy who allegedly molested you. That's the biggest question I'm dealing with right now. I just don't get it. He showed his flaws. He showed that he thinks he's better than regular people now, like he's some type of celebrity now. And it's not right. He wants to look all like a pretty boy in his YouTube videos. He got his glasses, get his hair done. He looks like, you know, he wants to entice men like Africa Bambaataa. That's what he looked like to me. And basically from his enemies and the certain people that put things on the table, people came with receipts. They came with receipts. This guy's a liar, and that's it. Now, if you're gonna lie on a man about something, lying on him about that is probably the worst thing you could do, saying he molested you. But at the same time, he's probably thinking he has information that Bambaataa was a freak creepo, and he's like, fuck it, he didn't do it to me. If he probably did, I don't know if he did or not, but I think Hassan Campbell's taking an opportunity to use this as a fucking launching pad to get his career on. That's what he did. That's exactly what he did. There's nobody's gonna be hanging with a guy who molested them. Buddy, close up. I got several pictures of them together. When he's an adult, there's no explanation for that. Only explanation is he was lying, and we all fell for it. And now he doesn't care. He could care less what people think, because his money's still coming in on YouTube, but it's based off false allegations, period. He's a fucking creepo too, just like Bambaataa. And he probably, from the way his actions and his character, he could have been on the side of Bambaataa, watching it go down, enabling it, or maybe partaking in it. And that's how I feel. The gig is up, Hassan Campbell. You're a fucking liar. Everyone knows it. So stop it. Continue what you're doing, but all the murder stories, all the jail stories, we really can't believe half the stuff you're saying no more. Creep boy with your boy Africa Bambaataa. When somebody's exposed as a liar, you gotta analyze everything they say and analyze their actions, like I say, and their intentions. Now we got Juicy Smollett. Just got out of jail. He did 100-something days. You know, he's a part of the LGBTQ community. And he was accused of, you know what he was accused of. I don't know, you know, I think he is definitely a liar. He definitely lied. And he got caught up in it. But the jail time that he did is probably a little much, you know. Because now he's going to come out thinking he's the victim. Come out thinking he's some type of political prisoner, which is false. You're a liar. You got caught and you face the maximum of what you could do. So that's a wrap for that, boy. Jussie Smollett, you let the gay community down. I want to know Where is all the LGBTQ community out? Why isn't the LGBTQ community speaking out against this more? Why don't we hear any queer people speaking out against this total lie he tried to set up two guys and have them dragged away for a long time? Kidnapping is a very, very high crime. I think he was trying to get them for kidnapping, torture, all this other crazy stuff. Straight lying, because you were an opportunist. You seen that opportunity to catapult your little acting career. I work around actors. I don't particularly like actors. They want all the attention on themselves. So he was on the show on Empire, and he wasn't the most lit dude on the show. So he figuring, what can I do? He might have seen the little other dude getting all these endorsement deals. He seen Taraji P doing her thing, and everybody else except him. So he figured, oh, let me pull this ploy off and get my name in the media, because publicity is publicity. And if you're a victim, as far as the LGBTQ community, yeah, you winning. So that's what he tried to do. He tried to create an image for himself as the victim, as the gay victim who just was a victim of the big bad bully straight guys, and it blew up in his face. So he's out now. He's probably on parole or whatever else. He gotta be careful, watch yourself, and just be humble. You don't need the center of attention. You don't need to be that guy. You lied, you got caught, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I know they appreciated you in that prison. Juicy Smollett. Alright, that was a Bullite special. I had to get it off my chest. Make sure you like and subscribe.